It is the dead of winter in the mountains of Japan. The snow has fallen for 3 days, and the night is so cold it hurts to breathe. Then, through the white, you see her, a woman in a thin white kimono, barefoot on the drifts, hair black as ink. The most beautiful thing you have ever seen. Now look down. Look at the snow behind her. No footprints. Tonight, the Yuki-onna. Welcome to Yokai Night. Every couple of nights, one Japanese yokai, its history, the customs that shaped it, the old legends, and its monster cousins around the world. Tonight, Japan gives the killing cold a face, and makes it beautiful. The Yuki-onna. Her name is simplicity itself, Yoki, snow, onna, woman. She appears only on snowy nights, tall, serene, so pale it is hard to say where the woman ends and the blizzard begins.
She sounds lovely, not scary at all.
That is the trap. Her beauty is winter's own, and in the old snow country, winter was the deadliest thing alive. One cold breath, and a traveler freezes where he stands, smiling.
You know, I feel like I've met her before. She's in half the anime I grew up on.
You have. We'll line them up before the night is out. But she is far older. Toriyama Sekien drew her in 1776, calm, distant, already made of cold. To see why Japan dreamed her, look where she was born. This is the Yoki-gune, Japan's snow country, along the Sea of Japan, where winter winds off Siberia drink up the ocean and drop it as some of the heaviest snowfall on Earth. Whole houses, buried to the roofline. And for centuries it was crueler still, the world ran colder, the Little Ice Age, and Hiro Shiger drew the Great Tokaido Road drowning in snow. Travelers froze on the passes, villages vanished for months. And she has walked those winters for 500 years. The poet Sogi met a tall woman in white in a snowbound Echigo garden around 1480. By 1737, painters had her in their monster scrolls.
But why a woman? Why not just a storm?
Because of how the cold kills. A villager found pale, still, strangely peaceful in the drifts, he froze was not enough. They gave the killing cold a face. Beautiful, because the snow is too. Yet the same villagers learn to live with the snow. In Akita, children still carve kamakura, little snow houses with a water god enshrined inside. You fear the snow, you also invite it in. Hold that double feeling, it is the key to her greatest story. And before we finish, I'll take you to the snow country's gate, and to the Tokyo Bridge where her most famous tale was born. Her greatest tale reached the world through this man, Lafcadio O'Haran, the wandering Greek-Irish writer who became Koizumi Yakumo and wrote Japan's ghost stories down before they could melt away. In 1904, in KWY Don, he set down the definitive Yoki-onna. 2 woodcutters, an old man, and young Mino Kichi, shelter from a blizzard in a ferryman's hut. In the night Mino Kichi wakes, the door stands open, and a woman in white bends over the old man, her breath like shining smoke. The old man never wakes again. Then she turns to Mino Kichi, and stops. He is young, she says. Beautiful. She will spare him, on one condition, never speak of this night. To anyone. And she is gone into the storm.
And does he keep the secret?
For years. He marries a quiet, lovely woman named Oyuki, children, happiness. Until one snowy evening, watching her sew by lamplight, he murmurs, "You remind me of someone I once saw. In a blizzard. Long ago." Oyuki sets down her sewing. "That woman was me." He broke his word, she should kill him. But the children are asleep in the next room. So she leaves one warning, raise them well, and melts into the snow, gone forever.
That's not a ghost story. That's a heartbreak with snow on it.
And Japan has told this wound before. If you were with us for the kitsune, you'll remember Kuzu no Ha, the foxwife who fled the moment her secret was seen. Love that survives only as long as the secret does.
So the question isn't surviving her. It's keeping her promise, for a lifetime.
Here is what most retellings miss: the Yuki-onna is not one spirit. The snow country bred a whole family of winter beings. Meet 3. From Ichigo and Tsugaru, the Tsurara-onna, the icicle bride. A lonely man admires the icicle at his eaves. That evening a pale beauty knocks, and winter becomes a honeymoon. Then the kind fool draws his wife a hot bath, and finds shards of ice.
He melts his own wife, with kindness.
From the deep north, the Yokinko, the snow child, toddling out of the drifts at dusk. Mostly harmless, some villages called soft snowfall the snow child playing. In some tales, it is the Yuki-onna's own baby. And from Ehime, of all warm places, the Yokin-bar, the snow hag, white hair streaming in the blizzard, hungry for children who stay out too late on snow nights.
Maiden, child, crone. Winter wears every face a woman can wear.
And its cruelest trick wears the kindest face. A woman in the storm begs you, hold my baby, just a moment. The child grows heavier, and colder, and heavier, until you cannot move. And the snow closes over you both.
Her kindness is the trap.
So the snow country wrote rules. On a blizzard night, open no door, answer no voice. And if a stranger offers to walk you home, let her go first, and watch what she leaves behind her. One last thought, ours, not gospel. Doctors know the freezing sometimes feel warm at the end, some shed their coats, some speak of a gentle figure in the white. If a half-saved traveler whispered that by the fire, how could the village not believe? And here is what surprises people: wherever winter is hard, someone imagined a woman inside the cold.
Other countries have a snow woman?
Cousins of a kind. In Russia, Snegurochka, the gentle snow maiden, who melts away for love. In Scotland, the Cailleach, the ancient hag who rules the cold half of the year. And in Poland, Marzana, goddess of winter and death, drowned in effigy each spring so the warmth can return. And in the frozen forests of North America, the Wendigo, a gaunt spirit of winter, hunger, and cold that lures the lost to their death in the snow. Maiden, hag, goddess, and the hungry cold that wears no face at all. So tell me, whose breath is the winter where you live? Tell me below. And she is easy to visit, safely. The bullet train runs 70 minutes north of Tokyo, through one long tunnel, to Ichigo Yozawa, the gate of the snow country, where a novelist began a book. The train came out of the long tunnel into the snow country. Go in deep winter. The snow walls rise over your head, the onsen streets glow at dusk, and the Yuki-onna stops being a story. But her strangest address is the other one. Hearn heard this tale from a farmer of Chofu, in western Tokyo. By the Chofu Bridge in Ome stands a small monument, the birthplace of the Yuki-onna legend.
Hold on. The snow woman is a Tokyo story?
Told by a farmer, saved by a wandering Greek, loved by the world. And the screens never let her melt. Yokime in hell, teacher noob, inspector's cool strategist, monster museum's Yoki-o, Oloki of Yuruzi Yatsura, Nabara in Ainu Boku SS, and the little Yokinka even became a Tarem Argotchi. Beautiful and deadly, tender and tragic, winter can take everything you have, and still be the most beautiful thing you will ever see. And that is the Yuki-onna, beautiful, gentle, and cold enough to kill the soul of the Japanese winter. If you are ever caught in a mountain blizzard, and a lovely stranger in white offers to walk you home, be polite. Be warm. And look at the snow behind her. No footprints. Stay by the fire. If you enjoyed tonight, subscribe, a new yokai every couple of nights. Next time, horns, an iron club, and a very bad temper, Japan's most famous demon, the One. Until then, stay warm.